What's up, everyone? Welcome to the show. As always, my name's John Moore, and in today's video, we're going to take a quick little look at the two most common types of safety razors out there. That's going to be your twist to open or your butterfly mechanism, and then there's going to be your three-piece. Now, by far, the most popular one that you're going to see, at least out on retail shelves, is going to be the butterfly twist to open mechanism. And that is because it is a tried and true and tested design that is cheap to manufacture, and it works really well. Now, that being said, there are some disadvantages to it. I'll go over those in just a minute. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys each of these in detail. And we're going to start off with the butterfly mechanism. So let's start off by loading this butterfly mechanism or twist to open razor. In this case, this is a Gillette Super Speed. Now we'll go ahead and open it up. Now how I did that is I twist this little red knob on the bottom. Now your razor may not have a red knob. In fact, it probably won't. If you have a Vanderhagen, it'll be chrome. If you have a Weishi, it'll be chrome. If you have a Micro Touch, it'll be chrome. Even the Parkers, it'll be chrome, maybe with a black handle on it. But either way, we're going to be twisting that bottom knob on it, and it'll cause it to open up. Now what we do is we simply take our razor blade, and we're going to unpack it. And be very careful whenever you unpack your razor blade, whenever you unwrap it. Drop it in. Then we tighten it down. Now a little tip whenever you're tightening it down on one of these, one, because there are so many moving parts, it's a good idea before you tighten it down all the way to look at it from the top and make sure that blade is centered. A good razor will center the blade pretty well every time without having to adjust it. But just in case, be sure to check it. Yours may have a little bit of play in it. So go ahead and check that so you get a nice consistent shave on either side of the razor. Now once we have ensured that it's equal, that we've got a nice even set on it, we just go ahead and tighten it down to a nice firm set. We're not going to cinch it down, but we do want to get it fairly firm because there are so many moving parts on this. One side may tighten down a little quicker than the other, and you may begin to feel a little bit of resistance, but it may not be fully seated on one side or the other, or maybe one of these leaves that open up might not be fully seated. So we need to make sure that we get them both on both sides fully seated by using an appropriate pressure. And to change the blade, it's just the opposite procedure. We just simply twist the bottom, take the blade out, put your new blade in, and tighten it down. Very simple, very quick to use. Really like these for convenience. The convenience factor on these is really nice. Now when it comes time to use a three-piece, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to twist the handle still, but the whole handle is going to come off. So the three-piece is broken up actually into, well, three pieces. You've got the handle, the guard, and the head. And as we twist the handle, it's going to separate the guard and the head. So now we can take our blade, and in the head, we have these three little studs that stand out from it. And we just place the razor on those three studs, drop the guard on top of it, make sure you get the guard on in the right direction. You can put the guard on upside down, so that will not make for a pleasant shave. Make sure you put it on in the right direction, and then tighten it up. Hold on to it from the ends, like that, away from the cutting edges, to bring it up to its final tightness, and you're good to go. Now, one of my favorite things about these little three-piece is that they have a nice solid feel to them. Unlike the butterflies, they're very nice, they're very quick, they're very convenient. They don't have a nice clean aesthetic to them like the three-piece does. And also they can be a little harder to clean. Now, I try to keep my razors fairly clean. This is an old one. The nickel's gone off of it. It tarnishes fairly quickly. But that being said, even with a new chrome one, it can just be a little bit hard to keep clean. And all these little hinges and pivot points, you get a little bit of soap buildup over time and grime buildup over time. That can be a little bit difficult to clean. Alternatively, there really is not much to get dirty on one of these three pieces. You just have the handle, which will wipe clean with a towel. The guard, which will once again wipe clean with a towel. You can use a Q-tip to clean on the inside of this little cutout here. And that's where the cream, where the shaving cream or soap will go through along with your cut whiskers. And then you have the top, which you have easy access to on the inside. They're really easy to clean. But that being said, they are a little slower to use when it comes time to shave. So at the end of the day, is one better than the other? Not really. It just depends on what you want out of your razor. Your twist to open, your butterfly mechanism razors are going to be really quick and easy to use. It's going to be just as quick as using a cartridge razor. Your 3-piece, when it comes time to change, will be a little more of a hassle to change the blade in, but in my experience, the experience itself is a little bit nicer because they tend to have a little extra heft to them where they're made out of cast components. But anyway, guys, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you did, I'd really appreciate it if you'd leave it a like down below. And if you want to see more videos like this, if you want to help feed a banjo player, subscribe to see more videos like this from me. I'll see you in the next one. Later.